What's going on, people? What's going on? How y'all doing? How you
Rich just dropped. You live, Rich.
so okay. I just seen everything blank out and everything. I didn't know what was going on. I'm gonna just keep flowing. So what we're doing on these Saturdays leading up to the 24th of April is we're gonna have water warriors on there. And the past two Saturdays went a little bit, so I'm gonna take time and clear up. And when it's clear, see what I'm gonna take. Just in tune with prices be water stuff, which I don't agree. Most water warriors and original water warriors don't agree with me. Just like residents. Most residents don't agree. Excuse me. Most residents don't agree with it, but some do. Uh, most residents didn't sign up, didn't get a piece of paper in the mail. Some did. So, but me myself personally, I wish our attorney demand on $3 from the and demanded trillions of dollars from the federal. And I feel that at the end of the day, everybody had been affected by uh, those that was putting water in cars, those that was, just doing extra things, those that was maintaining their water bill, you know, especially those that were maintaining their water bill. I think they deserve at least $50,000. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even thinking about that. I think that should be in a category because the first category should have been if you are a citizen, a resident of the city of Flint that was living there during the poison years of the water crisis, you should receive $5,000 to $10,000 off rip. Then you want to add on about your rashes, this, your that, or whatever. So from the state, you should have got everybody should have got at least $5,000 to $10,000 at least. That's just every residence, all 80,000 off rip. It shouldn't have been like you are a resident, here you go. Not no take tests, no CD, um,
Rich will be right back. He having technical difficulties.
Agreed. Oh, no, we all agreed on it. And when we came together, we all had one. So we were one because of that subject. And we were dominant. It was, we had the support of the city of Flint.
Hey, Rich.
But since then,
Rich.
Yeah, I still hear you.
Rich,
I hear
you
you.
sounding like you in the Matrix, man.
You want me to go out and come back
go
in?
out and come back in.
I sound better now?
Yeah, you sound better. Go ahead.
Oh,
Hold on. Hey, Rich, you got man, your connection is terrible, man. It's like and one.
It's always me.
Rich, you back live again for what it's
You
worth.
still in me? You sound good right then, but you was echoing.
I know you sounding
I
better.
can
Go
hear
ahead.
me echoing. Yeah, I think you got a double voice or playback or something. Are you playing something too? Because I'm hearing doubles in my voice, and I'm hearing triples when you talk. But anyway, the Water Warriors, we disagree on certain things, and we are very strong. And when we feel some way, we are kind of aggressive. But what I like to see is when the water warriors say, hey, you know, maybe we can't do it all my way. Maybe what we got to do it your way. Or maybe the best way is a little bit of you and a little bit of me. So I'm trying and I'm looking forward to seeing that. I can see a couple of things that can bring us closer. I also can see a couple of things that's going on now that's going to kind of split us a little bit. But in the end of the day, on April the 24th, we all gonna stand at one, and we're gonna let the country know, because a lot of people still think that, I mean, don't realize. A lot of people still don't realize that Flint water is not tap drinkable. Until Flint water is tap drinkable, we need to talk about it. I mean, I understand we got the Harper funds. Uh, we got the mayor election coming up. We got the state rep election coming up. We got the Ajax plant, to which I was going to have Quincy Murphy on, but due to the new change of the schedule, they couldn't adjust their schedule to come on. So that's why. But maybe it's good because, like I said, groundwork got to be laid. Now, since this is Flint Voices, and we are supposed to talk, I want to clear up. I want to clear up some stuff. The Tuesday show is called "No One Was Sentenced to Death," and the only reason why I made that up was two reasons why I made it up. Number one is I really believe that they need to have those single cells open up, and I really believe that no matter what your situation is, that those prisoners deserve to have the safest environment pandemic. I don't feel it's right. And nursing homes also. I feel nursing homes and prisons, detention centers, anywhere where when it's starting out. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We're back. So anyway, so with the what I'm when it come to that, I believe in that, and also in my quest for the first thing that I went out to do, and that was no one is not just you. And that was when I was trying to spread the word out to these people and especially children. And I'm still working on that because me and our commissioner Nolan are going to stop the violent concert. And I'm going to be putting a lot of energy into afternoon of 14th. Uh, we're was geared towards getting your kid the right way, show them stuff. Just like I try to do on my podcast, bring people on a lot of Jawari and everything gets screwed up by people on my business about that want to come on and give them a chance to let y'all know about it. So,
Hey, Rich, you hooked your phone. You hooked up to the hotel internet, Rich? Or you hooked to the hotel
no.
Wi-Fi?
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, because you keep falling off. Or you might want to do it off your phone.
Let's see what's going on now, Mick. Is it getting better?
You still froze, but I can hear you.
Oh shoot! And they want a code. You can see me though, right?
You know what? Just cut off your camera and just let your vocals go, man.
I don't know how to do that, man. Oh yes, I do.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
I got it. I did it. I did it. We good.
Now go ahead and
Everything
talk.
good now?
Yeah,
Man, you
go
can at
ahead.
least
Go on, talk.
you
Go
can
on
at
and
least
talk.
put a beautiful picture of me up. Okay, now we back. Well, anyway, so these businesses, you know, they got some good products and stuff. So we're gonna bring them on, and we want y'all to see them and everything. Um, I try to do a lot of stuff in between Tuesdays and Saturdays. So when we get on our Saturday and Sunday show, with Sunday show is a weekend review, so you really can't get off topic on that. But our Saturday shows, we're trying to really concentrate on just talking about for until the 24th is bring y'all a little bit of information like this Saturday. If we would have been able to come through at 6 o'clock, we was going to have Councilman Murphy on and from talking about the Ajax situation, and we was also going to have Pastor Flynn come on. Pastor Flynn is very important that we bring him in and we get to hear his side of the story. And let me say this about that grocery store. The first thing I'm going to do when I return is I'm paying for my membership straight out, and no deposit, none of that. Straight is over with. Finally able to do that. Thank God. A shout out and a salute to everybody that already did. A shout out and a salute to everybody that's been paying. That started off with just $25. If I was on the city council, I would give Pastor Flynn, and I'm not. And let me correct myself. I would give the grocery store, the North Break Food Grocery, the North Break Grocery. I forgot the name of, but I would give them that money. And if we wanted to try to say that we were doing something for the citizens of Flint, maybe I would divide what they say is $250 a year. Maybe I would give 100 people $250 to into that grocery store, something like that. I don't know, but I will figure out some. It's only right that the city of Flint figure out some kind of way to do that. I mean, they figured out some kind of way to give that accounting firm $1.5 million to where we just had the final Harper Fund meeting. Now I wanted y'all to know this too, since we're talking about the water crisis and everything. Listen, I've been shouting, stabilize the water fund, zero balance the water account. I ain't done with that. The line is still on that. But the line was just, and I wasn't sleeping. I was resting. I was watching. I was listening. I was seeing who else would say, hey, why don't we? I mean, I hear a lot of good ideas, but they're not instant. I'm going to say that one more time. I hear a lot of good ideas, but they're not instant. They all is going to take some time to develop and get going. This can happen overnight. All you got to do, plug up your water fund budget and zero balance the residents of Flint water account. And then think like this, residents of Flint, because something is going to get done with your water fund. It ain't like they saying Flint, we're finna turn your water off, city of Flint, y'all not finna have water. So that water fund is stabilized. But the water fund on paper is not stabilized. I heard it was, I don't know how many millions behind. Oh, 21 million. 21 million. The last I heard it was 21 million in the negative. That's why I said $22 million to stabilize our water fund. And you can use the Harper funds to do that because there's plenty of category. If you can use the Harper funds to hire this firm to tell you that you ain't got to follow the charter, you can show them figure out a way to do that. Zero balance on water account. I'm still on that. I'm never going to get off of that. And I really, and the city of Flint really need to stand up for that. And Water Warriors believe in that. And we're going to start shouting that on Saturdays too. It's just time. It's time. And I hear a whole lot of talk about this is happening, that is happening, support this, support that. And I'm not going to say is anything wrong with those functions. Those problems need to be addressed. I'm not saying that they don't need to be addressed. But what I am saying is the water crisis is not over. That's what I'm saying. The water crisis ain't over. And some of these issues that we are now addressing is older than us. So if an issue is older than us, how can we be tired of an issue approaching 8 years? An issue that we are actually living. We can't drink out of our sinks. We can't do it. If you live in Flint, you can't drink out of your sink. Point blank, put a filter on it and say a prayer still. God bless anybody that drink out of Flint. Filter, 2 filters, 3, 4, 5, it don't matter. God bless you. I ain't gonna do it. I'm dramatized. I'm in Cali drinking bottled water. I'm in Florida drinking bottled water. I'm in Atlanta drinking bottled water. I ain't drinking from under the sink no more. So I'm getting ready to cap it off here, but I'm letting y'all know tomorrow I'm gonna have, man, I got too many devices over here not to be able to wire up the way I want to wire up. But anyway, I'm gonna have my wiring situation together tomorrow. Have the code to the internet and all that queued in. We finna we finna work it tomorrow. We gonna be all right. Um, I got a couple new devices, and I wasn't able to quite get everything as far as the Google stuff transferred over. So we got 24 hours to work on that. So we gonna solve that problem. But anyway, y'all, I love everybody. Flint is a great city. Um, we're going live at 8 tomorrow. Probably will. I'm gonna at least call Satari and it being that it's 8 o'clock. If I can't get Satari, I'll get somebody. Because we had an interesting week this week. We had a very interesting week this week. It's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of parts moving, and it's gonna be a good weekend review. We had some great podcasts right here on 810 News Media Group that we need to sit back and talk about. We got a big week coming up. You know, it don't stop. Every Tuesday, no one was sentenced to death. Every Friday, Satara. Every Saturday, you got Flint Voices. Every Sunday, you got Weekend of Review. So hey, we here, and don't get used to seeing this pretty face because Flint Voices is Flint Voices. I've just kickstarted. It's gonna be more hosts and stuff on there. It's live and it's good. But Mick, man, we getting it together. What's going on, Jaleel? How you doing? Hey, I need you to call me, Jaleel. I got a question to ask you. But anyway, I gotta go get back out here and get to it. Peace out. I love y'all. Don't forget tomorrow, 8 o'clock, right here, 810 News Media Group. Flint Weekend Review. What a week it was. What a week it was. Shout out.